Welcome back to Simfidelity. Wrapping this up with Trissa. I said I was gonna make her a neighborhood confidant, so that's what I did. I always leave them with something leaving with a new aspiration before I go into a new sim. And before the story mode, how I would choose it was heads or tails. I asked my phone. Heads or tails. That determines whether it's a male or female. And then what you call like aspirations and traits. I just asked a number based on the options, and this is what we get. So far, she wants to be a celebrity. She's high-headed, and she's ambitious and self-centered. And then, however the default character is, it's like I get inspiration from something, and then I just build on top of that. I'm pretty sure that's what most people do, unless they already have an idea what they're gonna do. In the name, I just randomize it. Simple as that. I did the same thing with where she's gonna be, where she starts out. So depending on how many worlds or neighborhoods I have, I ask my phone a number, and that's where she'll be. So she ended up in Strangerville, or was it Strangeville? And I was debating on whether or not because it's like a story. It's a story that goes into being in Strangerville. So I'm debating on whether or not she's gonna partake in that, or she's just gonna go on her own thing, and maybe somebody else will come around to it, or somebody that's more into it. Because like I said, one of her traits is that she's self-absorbed, so she probably just going on about her business. And I just made up a story that she ended up there because she's one of them people that's, she's hot-headed, so she gets into a lot of trouble. And she ended up with a relative, like it could be her grandma or aunt or something like that, or who's off doing their own thing. But she's grown, so they're allowing her to stay, at their house while they're off on their own adventure. So that leaves me room to build on later, if I choose, or don't. But I'm trying to determine whether or not she grew up there, or she was there as a kid, or she never been there ever. But either way, it's Harvest Fest, and she's spending it alone, and I just had her go out to see what she can get into. I always try to make it seem organic, like the choices that they make. So I made the story that she was, talking up her problems and her life so far. And based on her interactions, I just felt like the people there were telling her, like, oh, she should be an actress, she should be this, she should be that. And she took them up on it. So she went and tried out for an agency. And that's how she gets into the career that she ends up in.
Hello, tree! Hello, yeah, Nopsa! Camus, Zamonacera.
It's always fun to start a new sim, and exciting to see how it's gonna unfold. But I'm gonna leave this here, and we're gonna start on Joanna Hobson tomorrow and see how her story goes. So if you stayed this long, I want to thank you, ask you to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.